Welcome to the neighborhood. We've got manicured lawns, white picket fences, and murder. Killer Next Door is a game for 3 to 6 players where players take on the role of homeowners in a suburb neighborhood. However, one of the players is secretly a killer, and it's up to the other players to find and stop them. Start by taking the 5 neighbor cards and arranging them alive side up on the playmat. Next, take a number of roll cards equal to the number of players, making sure one of the roll cards is the killer card. Shuffle the cards and deal 1 face down to each player. Each player looks at their roll, making sure to keep it secret from the other players. Each player is also given 1 snoop card that can be used 1 time during the game. Finally, take the gift, grudge, and death cards and shuffle them to make the draw deck and set it where all players can reach. You are now ready to play. The player who most recently moved to a new neighborhood goes first. There are 3 phases in each round of Killer Next Door: the block party, coming home, and the HOA meeting. During the block party, each player will take a turn. On your turn, you'll draw 3 cards from the draw deck. You will play 2 of these cards face down in front of 2 different alive neighbors. The final card is placed face up in front of you. Your turn is now over, and play passes to the player on your left. There are 3 types of cards in the draw deck: gifts, grudges, and death cards. We'll go over what they do in the next phase, but generally, if you are a homeowner, you want to try to play gifts, while if you are the killer, you'll want to play as many grudge and death cards as you can without getting caught. Players are not allowed to strategize while cards are being played, so be sure to pay attention to other players' turns to see where they are playing cards and which card they chose not to play. At any point during the block party phase, players can use their snoop card to secretly peek at the last card played. Once you've used the snoop card, flip it over to the used side to show it can't be used again this game. After all players have had a turn, it is time to come home and to reveal what cards were played. Going 1 neighbor at a time, all face-down cards in front of a neighbor are shuffled and then revealed 1 at a time. Gifts help keep neighbors safe. If at any time a neighbor has 3 gifts face up in front of them, place a safe token on them, as they are immediately saved from being killed for the rest of the game. If there are any cards still to be revealed for that neighbor when they are saved, those cards are not shown, and instead are placed face down in the discard pile. Move the 3 gift cards face down to the discard pile as well. No cards can be played on this neighbor in future rounds. If a gift is revealed while a neighbor has any grudges in front of them, a gift cancels out one of those grudges. Move the gift and grudge face down to the discard pile. Grudges work the opposite from gifts. If a neighbor has any gifts in front of them, a grudge cancels out one of those gifts. If a neighbor ever has 3 grudges in front of them, they are immediately killed. Flip the neighbor card over and move all cards in front of that neighbor to the discard pile. Don't show any cards that haven't been revealed yet when a neighbor dies, and instead place them into the discard pile face down. Death cards immediately kill a neighbor. If one is revealed, that neighbor is killed on the spot. Flip them over and move all cards to the discard pile face down. If at any point 3 neighbors have safe tokens on them, the homeowners win. But if there are ever 3 dead neighbors, the killer wins. Once all of the cards have been revealed and resolved, it's time for the HOA meeting. Leave any face-up gifts and grudges on neighbors for future rounds. These cards are not shuffled with the next round's face-down cards. In the HOA meeting, players are finally able to talk about what cards they played and who they think might be the killer. During this phase, players have the option to vote on the identity of the killer. If a majority of the players agree on who the killer is, ties don't count. The accused player must reveal their secret roll card. If they are the killer, the homeowners win. But if they are a homeowner, the killer wins, having successfully framed an innocent person. If players don't want to vote, the game moves on to a new round, with the person to the left of the player who started the last round kicking off the new block party. If an HOA meeting starts with 2 neighbors dead and 2 neighbors safe, an emergency vote must be held. If players cannot come to a majority decision, the killer wins. Play as many rounds as needed until the homeowners or killer wins. If the draw deck ever runs out, shuffle the discard pile to make a new draw deck. And that's it. Good luck finding the killer next door.